Hi, my name is Steve Robertson, and I'm the author of The Power of Choice, Success in Your Life Purpose. Today we're going to be talking about one of the most important aspects of the book, and that deals with the reality of how we co-create as human beings through our thoughts and the words that we articulate. I think a key distinction that we're bringing about, that I brought about through the book, deals with the essence of how we co-create again as human beings. If we look at the Jesus figure, he said, "Greater things I have done, and even the least among you can do greater than I." I don't know how else we interpret this other than I did this. You can do this. You can go further than I. If you first find, as he later says, the kingdom of heaven, which dwelleth within. He later states, you cannot enter this kingdom of heaven until ye become as a child. And only in this metaphorical state of innocence can we, as it says in Psalms, be still and know that I am God. And only then can we know, and God said, let there be light. And that the word, and the word in the Bible actually translates into primary harmony. And the Word was made flesh and full of grace and dwelt among us, which is why Einstein states energy and mass are different forms of the same thing. So as much as it is that we spend important and valued time in meditation instilling the mind, we forget that we are co-creating with each thought and each spoken word a reality which either is based in love or in fear. So as an example, if we take the word need, ask yourself, does the word need come closer to the definition of abundance or lack? And if it comes closer to lack, is lack closer to love or fear? And if it's closer to fear in definition, is it closer to reaction or response? So if you conclude, as most do, that the word need is closer to lack, fear, and reaction, then it means that each time you think that word and you speak that word, and by the way, when you think, this is a certain level of causation. When you speak the word, you're amplifying the field of causality. So in other words, you're drawing matter, time, place, situations, circumstances, people, into form. It means that each time you use that word, I need to do that, the only future possibility that you can create is out of fear, lack, and reaction. Now, similarly, if we look at other command words which people typically use to dictate what actions they're looking to take in their life, and by the way, Emerson, the great philosopher, said the ancestor of every action is thought. And Buddha said that all that we are is a result of what we have thought. And King Solomon in the Bible states, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. And the word man is a Sanskrit word which means consciousness. So it means that every time we use those words to articulate a trajectory of action, it means that the only result that can show up in the space of that future possibility is out of fear, lack, and reaction. You cannot plant a tomato seed and get a fruit tree. It's just this simple. So when we look at other words in that same family of vernacular, words such as should and have to and must, equally these words reflect lack, reaction, and fear. These words are fundamentally based in a time and space reality of the past. And we know that the ego attaches to the past and it projects that into the future. The only place in which we create from a state of love is in the here and now. So imagine if instead you use the words I choose, or I will, or I want, or I desire. Those words declare from the here and now how powerful we are as human beings in the articulation of what it is we do want to create as opposed to what we don't want to create. And this is a key distinction in the book, The Power of Choice, Success in Your Life Purpose. I hope this has been helpful, and I'd love, to help and support you in any way I can. Please buy a copy of the book and feel free to reach out to me in any way that I can possibly help and serve and support you.